What happened at the 2019 T3 Alliance training in Hilo, Hawaii? First, we build community. Community is built through icebreakers, where you look around and try to find a way to figure something out. It's a structured event that gives you a safe space to take a risk and not be afraid of failing. Not be afraid of looking a little bit silly as you learn a new thing. Safety in our community is key. It's also important to build community by sharing, telling each other about the lives we come from and the realities we have, both in formal and informal events. Eating dinners together, chatting. Learning happens when you feel safe enough to fail. This is critical. We start with growth mindset because it is the foremost thing that will stop you from reaching out and trying new things. If you believe you can and you're in a safe place to make a mistake, then you will try and you will have fun. The box build leads right after the brush bots. A little bit of an introduction, and then we treat it like Christmas. Let's open this thing up, let's discover, let's figure out how it fits together. There's a struggle, but it's fun. When it's all done, we plug it in and turn on our Pis. Then comes programming the Pi. We need to learn a little bit about the history of Raspberry Pis, but then, in the same manner we went through with BrushBots, we explore, we try stuff, we experiment. We build ourselves a camera, and we move into 3D printing, or we again learn the basics, and then we play. We learn to load filament, we learn to level the build plate, and then we learn how the printer works. Finding files on the internet to download and print is the first phase, but then we move into designing our own shapes and objects that we're ready to print. When tech skills rise to a certain level, it's time to find a way to apply them to our community and solidify the learning. We use the design thinking process, which involves listening, understanding the needs of your user, and finding a way to apply the technology to make a difference for that person. We built a selfie station, but there are so many other things that could have been done that have a similar effect. There's the autonomous car, there's the air quality sensor that in a small level is just a little sensor, but on a big level it could be displayed in a classroom. T3 Alliance is really about setting up a situation so that students feel safe enough to play, take risks, make failures, make mistakes, and when they're ready, and this is always going to be on the teacher to decide when are they ready, then you can start bringing in opportunities for community engagement. Your community can be as small as your classroom or as large as your school district, as large as the state, as large as your program. But what's important is that you curate that experience for the first few times so that your students have a win. They walk away feeling like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, that is who I am. I'm a person who gives back, I make a difference, and look, this superpower called tech skills that I have is available to me to make a difference, and I'm part of a safe community where we talk about things and we take risks together.